Give me 1 second as I get a few things set up. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Hologram's morning stream. Uh, we're not, we're kind of limited on some games right now, because my multiple headsets are broken and or do not work, so I can't stream where I have majority of my games. So we're streaming on my PlayStation. And so, with that being said, I have a few games that are available for us to do, and I've been doing Seven Deadly Sins Origins, a new MMORPG Seven Deadly Sins game that came out. If you play Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross on mobile and enjoy that, I definitely think you will enjoy this game as well. It's very similar. As of yet, I don't know if there's a PvP mode. There probably down the line there will be, because I know in Grand Cross PvP was a good highlight to a certain point. The issue with Grand Cross is that it is pay to win. You do get to a certain point. You can. I was a free to play player. I mean, yeah, I spent like $5 here and there, but like I essentially was a free to play player for the most part. And really, the best you could do as a free to play player is get to the highest rank you can in PvP, and then hold that position just to get your weekly rewards. Because you're going to eventually hit a wall where you're at the top of your rank, but you can't actually do much more because now you're going up against individuals who have spent a lot of money on the game, who has so much everything just extremely upgraded and whatnot because they could get those resources because they could buy those resources. And so you eventually get a wall where you cannot continue without having to spend money. So that is a downfall, but that's with a lot of mobile games, though. They say it's not pay to win, but most are, especially when it comes to PvP. Most are, and you're kidding yourself if you don't think so. And it falls under with base building games too, like Resident Evil Survival Unit. I was excited for until I realized it was a base building game like Clash of Clans, and those games become money hungry as well. I love the combat system and the puzzle system and the story system, Resident Evil Survival Unit, but then when you get the base building and knowing that it's PvP, so you could get attacked at any time and lose your resources you've earned and accumulated just to have to like start all over again. Sure, you get a 24-hour safety window of not being attacked, but it ends up being a very, 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 very slow burn because you will always be targeted by stronger people because they see easy person to take resources from. And especially if you're like me who doesn't have a whole bunch of time to play base building game on your mobile to be very consistent, it's not necessarily a great fun and game to kind of sit with. And so, like, again, I enjoyed the combat. I love the turn-based aspects. I love being able to see my Resident Evil favorite characters again. But then when they added that base building component, it ruined the entire game for me, and it became I couldn't tolerate it. So with that being said, most mobile games will have a pay-to-play win component in there. And for Grand Cross, it was the PvP mode. Now, there is not a PvP mode in Origins that I've seen so far. You can, like PvP, or not PvP, like the multiplayer, you can create a alliance, a knighthood. So that is still the same. So you can see the knighthood in here. New friends. I have not done either of those. I applied for one just to apply, and nothing happened. I mean, I generally don't have any criteria when looking for knighthoods to join. I kind of just pick whichever one that doesn't require too much from me. Because do I know how consistent I'll be in playing this game? No. Do I want to have to make sure I'm on the game at certain times of the day, blah, blah? No. I'm a gamer that likes to pick up games and play, and So when I'm in a knighthood that has very demanding rules and whatnot, then I'm not going to stay in that knighthood because I play to have fun. I'm not playing to be the best of the best. I'm not playing to try and be the powerhouse. I play to have fun, and if I can find a knighthood that's also very similar, and then we could just get extra resources and stuff like that, and just have fun, great. Because that's what it's about: is having great vibes, having fun, and so that's what I look for. But I don't know how much of the knighthood is coming to play. I think you could still do like the dungeon battles with knighthood teammates. I'm not sure. Because I know in Grand Cross you could do that. You could have your characters and you could have teammates' characters, right? And it's like 4 and 4 type thing, or 3 and 3. Um, Anyways, let me just go ahead and pick one. I see, make friends, have fun, help and farm. See, that sounds like approval required, no restrictions. See, and I did request to join another one like a couple days ago, but the fact is that it's been a couple days. I'm just gonna move on. I'm not gonna sit around. I'm not desperate or eager to like be part of a knighthood. So, if I put in if it's like a approval required application, I put it in and nothing happens within a day or two, then I move on. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit around and like wait to be acknowledged or accepted. It's a game. We're there to have fun, and like I said, I don't really care what groups I fall under. It just you know play the game with other like-minded individuals and see what the knighthood has for it. Because this is we're playing the game to kind of check everything out and see how everything is. And so far, my opinion is that the game is actually really fun. I love Grand Cross, but eventually I got to the point in Grand Cross where I had everything, and the story was done. Like there really wasn't much more for me to do, and then I took some time off. And when I took time off, boy, let me tell you, a lot was added after that time off. We had engravings, and then we had relics, and then we had level caps raised. There was a lot going on, and when I came back, there was so much more that I then had to start grinding for, and it was just like you kind of get to a point where it's almost overwhelming with what you had to do in order to continue being moderately competitive. And you know, I did I did liken how a lot of the dungeons beast battles were quite difficult. You definitely had to create a strategy in order to defeat some of them. Um, some though were kind of like very hard with whatever characters you have available and have leveled up. And I will say, I am definitely the type of gamer that tries to level up all my characters. I know that's not really the best thing because you kind of like waste resources on characters you may or may not use. But I'm a sucker for upgrading my characters, and I kind of had to stop myself. So I did, and so I'm not upgrading 2 characters right now. I'm not upgrading Dredrin, and I'm not upgrading Slater. Um, I no reasons other than that I have all these other characters, so I essentially have you know 2 teams of leveled up characters. So I was just gonna stick with that. I absolutely love Dreyfus, so he is definitely in my team, and I would love to get like the armor set for both Howitzer because Howitzer on my team, my main team. are these four. And Hauser and Gila are my powerhouses. They demolish. And so they are just beasts. So I have to come back here at a certain time. But let's see if we could upgrade, because we do have to upgrade our workbench, and so we could start crafting more and better stuff. So we're gonna need 24 wood. So 24 wood, can we do that? Nope, not merchant. Can I? Okay, so I can't go down there. So let's scroll over. 24 wood. So I'm gonna need a lot more wood. So how? I forgot. Can I just cut some trees? Well, that was a dry branch. Will I get any from defeating these guys? Just dry branches. Dreyfus in his back. Oh! Can I cut that? I can! Alright, so I only got 2 from that. So what else can I cut? So there's going to be quite a bit of cutting then. I don't think that's going to break down. Let's see, is there a heavy forested area or a heavy forested area? There was one by a lake. Let's try and remember. Should actually come over and see what's over here. Whoa! Hey! Be nice. So let's go back over to the King's Forest. Let's see. We should actually just go ahead and unlock these portion of the map. Why don't we just come on down here? And I know there's a lot of trees down here. Drink coffee from a coffee mug, so bear with me as I, grab more coffee and stuff. He's the only one. I have him on my team, not because I know who he is or because I like him, but because he's the only one that I have that could use an axe. Yeah, I'll help you. And I really like being able to fish. Nobody wants it. Bingo! Oh, it's tiny. Oh, that is tiny. So we wanna. I guess we'll go here across, but we do wanna head to the other side. Oh, giant beetle. The last time I opened up the cooking, the game refused to let me back out of the cooking. So there's a little bug there. Um, I don't see any fish. Oh, over there. Nice. Um, okay, so we gotta go back to Owen. So that was the one we just talked to about finding his two brothers. Let's craft lowly bait. Oh, wrong person. So we're gonna craft some bait. So I need like the meats. How do I get that? Okay, food. So small cut meat can be obtained from small animals. Small animals. Uh, you a small animal? I don't know if that counts. Because you guys are not small animals. So we need to find small animals. Do I get small meat for that? What about this guy over here? Got a lot of bison over here, but this is not the meat that I need. Let's go. Let's go this way. It's beautiful. So it seems like I get some couple of logs, but I don't get anything from these guys. Just like sticks, right? If that. Can I actually cut this down? Yeah, I might be able to. I see leaves shaking. Or maybe not. Well, this one's a bit smaller. Can I cut these? No. I feel like this would be the area to kind of like go log hunting. Oh, there's a war point. I see a monster up there. Hey, werebears. Grandmaster Dreyfus is here. Well, used to be a Grandmaster. It's a large meat. I need small meat. Would I get small meat from beating up the werewolves? Since the werebears are bigger? A zero stone? I haven't seen those before, I don't think. Okay, so we are going to... Oh, I should turn back and go this way. Ooh, got well, I don't know what this is. And we got a camp over there. We'll come to that. First, we got like a werebear war going on over here. Hey guys, don't mind me. I really like using Hauter's gauntlets, but this is a high level lance I got, so it's like... And I prefer Gila using a rapier. So this is just like a all-out battlefield, from the looks of it. Hey buddy, don't mind me. Alright, so can I not do that? No, I need to put that together. Oh yeah, the purple is a restoration. The blue is for like picking up the rock and stuff like that. So now I could go ahead, yeah. See, it took me a while to figure out what the two color things were supposed to be for, but now I do. Do you have to siphon that purple from like the stones to get your ability to restore? Like we just did this, we just created this, and then this you would need in order to pick up the box. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And then we should be able to use the Book of Stars to pick this up. And we'll put it over here. And then make sure it's set right. And then voila! And I'm gonna go get myself another cup of coffee. So wait 1 second for me, guys. All right, so let's see. So we're still on the quest to get wood. These guys are just the werebears and werewolves. At least I'm getting large meat from the bears, but still need to get small meat. And I'm going to want to get a good amount of small meat so that I could create a lot of lures, bait lures. What? Oh. I just went right through him. Alright, so I need to get this guy so I can redo the restoration from the Book of Stars. Johnny! Alright, perfect. Book of Stars. You, restore! Now I need you. Give me my power! Alright. And then you. I do wish the items kind of would be automatically picked up because I'm not always making sure I pick up everything. And like sometimes you'll pick it up even if you're not trying to, so I don't know. And I wonder if like you don't pick it up, if it'll, because some games like if you don't pick up the items, they'll still like fly into your inventory. So I wonder if that like still happens, or they just get left behind and then eventually they just disappear. Because it's not like I've come across the equipment I've left behind before. So I'm not exactly sure. Ah, we want to go up there. What is this? Oh, that's cool. Every character has their own, like, special abilities, and I had no idea that this character could change into that. That's pretty cool. And I feel like there's something up here. So we're gay. So we're gonna go up here. So instead of using this, because you would normally move this over and attack with a fire attack to shoot a fireball. But I wonder if I use my special ability, if that also still works. So no. So I'm not exactly sure what those like little abilities are really for. Because like for Hauser, he's got like a tornado one, right? So then, yeah, I don't even know what I just did. So I'm not even sure about that either. Because you can't attack with a regular attack. You can't use wind. It's got to be fire, and then he's dark. So Gila, and then see. So I don't know. It's I really don't know the purpose really of some of these characters' unique abilities. Like she could throw a fireball, but what would I use that for? When I could just kind of like use regular flaming attacks. I don't know. You know, maybe down the line they'll become more useful for other things. But as of right now, I just don't know. So I wonder if I could like climb up here. Probably can't get up there. Right, but we want to. Oh, we want to go that way. Wait. See what kind of things we can find around here. Well, let me see, let me test this out. Can this do anything? No. So I still get logs for cutting the tree down with a sword. Okay. I wasn't entirely sure if I had to use. Well, hello there. I bet these 5 people that I have to find for that one guy, they're all researching things and studying, and I bet you each one studying or doing something that they're most afraid of. Like so far, the other one's afraid of water, and it has to do with water and stuff like that. This one's probably afraid of heights, and probably has to do with flying or heights. So I'm best to get the island across the sea. Probably gonna want to use that, yeah. Okay. I could just do this. Can I make it? Yes! Ooh. Um. Can I? How do? Oh, okay. Woo! Alright, so then we're gonna go across then. Well, I wonder, will this apply for this? No. Okay. So we're gonna wanna fly all the way across. That'd be a long swim. Looks like it might. Nope, we don't want to dive. We want to get it all the way across. So we're definitely in a new area. Hey guys! Ultras is gonna come on by and just destroy everything. Glad I could get logs from even those like smaller trees. Because at first I wasn't. I was only getting them from the little bit bigger one. So it's nice I could get them from those too. Because then it gives me more that I could get from. Can I take these? Oh, is that a treasure? No, that's a rock. Wait, let's go across the, let's go across. See what we find. I'm not sure like how far out we could go, like, in terms of swimming and stuff like that. But you know, I could try fishing. Okay, so I've got bait. But look at those fish. Let's try and catch one. Okay, that's not as far as I want it to go. I do wish though that it doesn't switch to Tristan when you're fishing. It just be whatever character you're playing as that's fishing. Oh, look at that guy. Yeah, you know you want it. Bite it, bite it. You know you want it. Come get it. It's delicious. You get it. There's a lot of fish here. This is definitely the place to go fishing. You're ours! Look at that beauty. We want to keep fishing. We'll do one more. Look at that interesting looking one. That one's tiny, but I don't know we've caught that one before. I mean, might as well like pretend it's Pokemon and try and catch them all. These have been relatively easy to catch. I haven't been really having to work on capturing them. You can capture animals too for riding and flying purposes. We've only done the one mission to kind of teach you it. I haven't done any more. But I have a couple of side quests for that. So let's just go around this whole island first. I mean, because this open world map is quite large, and it is really exciting because I love Seven Deadly Sins, and like being able to play as some of my favorite characters is just really really cool. I love it. Well, this should give me small meat, right? The crabs. So what we got here? Oh, it's broken. So there's 3 pieces. Oh, there it is. So let's create that. So it's like only do one or the other. So it's like either you have the blue or the purple. Because I got this one, so I thought that would have filled it. But it seems like you only do the purple or the blue first. Okay. It's all the same. I haven't gotten anything really amazing out of these chests. In fact, I feel like the monster battles you get like at least higher quality gear. Like you get this guy here. But really, the one I was battling that gave me some good, pretty good high quality gear is this one here. And definitely this one here. So, so like the monster boss battle, because I say boss battles because they have a much higher health bar, but they tend to have better drops than like getting these extraordinary treasure chests. But like I said, I haven't really gotten anything spectacular or outright amazing from those chests. At least that I remember. Let's see. I think it's time for us to start heading inwards. I think I found a cave. And a chest. I'm all about finding the chest. I do want to take some time eventually and just cook. Just get all many ingredients as I can and just have fun cooking. I actually wish I could use that bonfire and instead of having to make my own and just cook. You should be able to. I actually think that'd be like awesome if you could, because I mean you already have a bonfire, so you should be able to just cook. But I digress. Still, oh, gotta keep an eye out because those things make a noise when you find them to help indicate. All right, let's see. Let's cut some trees down because we also want to upgrade our workbench. The higher level our workbench gets, the more things we'll be able to create in like equipment and stuff. And that equipment portion is probably going to be really beneficial, especially if you want to try and get those higher grade cosmetic armor. Like, because for example, because I personally, for Dreyfus, go down to skins. This is what I want for Dreyfus. I want his classic armor. And then you got Hauser, right? And again, I want his classic armor. And then Gila, Gila as well, like, want her amazing armor. So I kind of like what everyone's like gear, like that we're used to seeing. Like especially for Tristan, there it is. What I find interesting for her, and I mentioned this before, is that this is Diana King's child. They had 7 children. And what's interesting is that this outfit and this outfit are Jericho's outfit in Grand Cross. So those two, like this fits more like King. This fits more like Diane. But then this one and this one are actually kind of closer to Jericho's outfit than anything. And Slater, obviously, if I could, come on, Slater. Not to mention, he's like the King's right-hand man. So, we gotta get as much wood as we can. I mean, we gotta get a bunch of other stuff, but one step at a time, yeah? I'm not getting any wood right now. Oh, here we go. That's silly, he didn't even, Cool! I really hope this all regrows. Because otherwise, I'd just be forested an entire island. Well, there's still a lot, but yeah, I don't want to be the cause of like not having anything available. We're just gonna keep moving towards Wait, where'd it go? Oh, is that right here? Yeah, it is. Ooh, we got some stuff over here. You can cover hidden treasure or locations. Okay, so that's new. So, move a barrel. So, like, let's say here. And then we'll move here. Now, curiosity, can I just use this? Nice. So now we could do like some kind of mining stuff. So can I cut these trees down? Or this one? No. Is there a boss battle? Yeah, there is. Longila Demon Borg! Ooh. Ooh. Oh. What's happening? Oh. Go on, Alter. Do distance attacks.
You almost got him. Haha.
Yeah, so that's one thing about doing the boss battles. You get some good gear, but you need to have these cubes, keys, in order to unlock like whatever chest block they drop, which isn't expensive. See, so you're getting more like the super rare and super rare, right? Because you got like N, R, and then SR, and then SSR, and then UR, and then Azure, and then legendary, I believe, because I have a legendary. I would consider that like LR legendary, because I've always associated like yellow and whatnot in gacha games as like a LR, but that could be UR. But we'll see, because you got first it goes green, blue, or gray, green, blue, purple, and then very well could just go straight to this one, yellow. As of right now, I don't know, but we'll figure that out as we go. Definitely got a lot of wood here, though. I will say that. So I will definitely say this is a good place to go for some logs. We still gotta find small meat, though. Instead, I can find it from small animals, but all the small animals I've been finding have been getting me, well, not small meat. I kind of thought I'd get small meat from like the crabs and stuff here, but no. Ladybugs. Guess we could just go back. I wonder if we could go this way. Well, this one actually takes us back to that one lady, right? So we should probably just go that way and complete the quest. Small meat? No. Come on, give me small meat. No. So I feel like I destroyed this stuff already, so it's like definitely, the cooldown is definitely...
Stop breaking. Nothing's happening with that. So there's 5 of them, so we've already seen 2. A chest. Gonna have to cook a bonfire soon. Make some food. Hey, buddy. What's this? Honey. Nice. Can I actually knock it down? Whoa. Hang on. Targeting is little. No, okay. Oh, it shows me on the map. I bet I could probably blow this up if there was like... So where's the guy fishing? Oh, he's over here. Where am I? I don't even know where I'm at. Oh, I'm right here. So we want to go right. So...
剣術指南役になったからとのんびりしているわけにはい
This
か
way.
ん。
And a treasure chest. See, you were right in the spot, Dreyfus. Although... It's shiny. Did I get everything? Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be down there. I need a crate. I need the small meat though. Oh, wait. Well, I found one meat, so still be able to complete it then. So 24. So do we have enough? Oh boy, stretching it. It's 24 wood. And then 9 honey and then 24. Okay. Tree sap. So those like little leaf icons will give me a trap. Okay. So it should be just right up here to the left. These guys should give me small meats. Yep. Nice. Okay. So I just gotta come and get these little evil-looking bunnies. Don't I'm just slaughtering you. Oh, you're just gonna sit there while I do this. But we still need to find not the carrots, but we still need to find the sap. It says like the small plants, right? So So which one is that? I'm not getting anything. Go farther in? Like, would this bush give me something? No, we already did that. Could be something that's gonna be deeper into the forest. Not getting any sap. No, I got small meat from the birds. So the weird owl-looking birds and bunnies. The dandelion root's needed for making healing stuff. Could definitely use this rock. Just gotta remember, like, when you see things, just take a few seconds to just harvest it, because we're gonna need a lot of that stuff. Especially as we slowly progress. Catch a fish. Oh, okay. Ooh. Anyone want a bite? You know you want it. What? I have bait. Yeah, I had whatever. It's equipped now. That explains why no one was biting. Nothing was biting. I want that big one, big fish. Oh, the little tiny guy. There. I fished. Deliver the fish to, it's funny. Fishiel, fish. You can't attack underwater, so I don't think there's going to be like anything in the water that could do damage to us, and I hope not. Well, nothing's happening with that, so we're just going to... So that's 2 out of the 5 we helped. Oh. Yeah, we're going to track that, because maybe I was just looking at the wrong thing. If we could see what it is, and then, like, then we'll know. We'll have to keep an eye out next time we go around. So it's this tree. Do I just attack it? Oh. Oh. So you got... Okay. Well, that's going to be a lot harder. You really got to pay attention for those then. That's just going to be all over these trees. This is going to be a little bit more annoying. Then. Oh my goodness. Come on, monsters. Let me harvest a tree. At least it gives me 3, so I'm not just getting 1. Can I get down? Get down. Alright, so I need a couple more. That's honey. And we can always use honey, right? Get down. So you can't press circle to jump down. You have to kind of like just jump backwards. Alright, chat, keep an eye out for any more saps on these trees. Coming across like honey.